Hi there, I am Miss Buxton, and today I will be sharing a little bit about rainforests with all of you. I will tell you about what a rainforest is, where we can find rainforests, why we need rainforests, what we can do to help save them, and finally, some of the awesome animals who call rainforests home. Okay, so what is a rainforest? There are two types of rainforests. They are called tropical rainforests and temperate rainforests. Today, we will be talking about tropical rainforests. Tropical rainforests are areas of the world with tall trees, warm climates or weather, and lots of rain. They receive at least 80 inches of rain per year. The rainforest is divided into different layers, which we call the emergent layer, the canopy layer, the understory layer, and the forest floor. The canopy layer of the rainforest is where most of the plants and animals live. This is the area where the trees are most closely connected, forming a sort of umbrella which shields the layers beneath from sun and rain. Tropical rainforests can be found in Africa, Asia, Australia, Central America, and South America. We see them mostly in the area called the tropics, which is between two imaginary lines, which we call the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. The largest rainforest in the world is located in South America, and it is called the Amazon. The countries with the biggest rainforests are Brazil, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Peru, Indonesia, and Colombia. Other countries with rainforests are Bolivia, Cameroon, Ecuador, Gabon, Guyana, Myanmar, Papua New Guinea, Suriname, and Venezuela. So why do we need rainforests? Rainforests now cover about 6% of the earth, but are where about half of the world's plants and animals live. They also have many species, or types of living things, that cannot be found anywhere else. Rainforests have been called the world's medicine cabinet. This is because about 1/4 of the world's medicine comes from plants in the rainforest, and it is speculated that there are more to be discovered. This means that we would feel sick a lot more often if it weren't for the rainforest. In addition, rainforests take in carbon dioxide, which is a gas we cannot breathe, and put out oxygen, which we do breathe. The Amazon rainforest has been called the lungs of the world because it produces more than 20% of the world's oxygen. And rainforests in general provide us with nearly half of the world's oxygen. This means that we would have a much harder time breathing without the rainforest. Rainforests also help to prevent floods, erosion, and drought. So now that we know how important rainforests are, we need to talk about what is called deforestation. Deforestation is cutting down and taking away of trees. Rainforests used to cover about 14% of the world. That's a lot. Today, they cover only about 6% of our world, and the number is slowly getting smaller. Every year, more and more rainforest is being cut down. But why? Rainforests have been cut down for wood, for farming, for land to raise cattle, and for mining. Both poor people who live near the rainforests and rich businesses from all over the globe cut down rainforests for supplies that we use. But this does a lot more bad stuff for us than the good stuff we get. So what can we do to save the rainforest from disappearing? We can plant trees or donate money to organizations of people who plant trees in deforested areas of the rainforest. This is a great way to help regrow the rainforest. However, it will take a really long time for these trees to grow up and create an environment like the one that was there before they were cut down. This means that we need to do more than just plant trees. We also need to keep trees from being cut down. Teaching people about the rainforest is a great way to help protect it. The more we know about the rainforest, and the more we realize how special it is, the more we will want to stop it from disappearing. It is also important to teach people who live in these areas that their land is extremely special. This is important because many people who live near rainforests don't realize how cool and different their area is. The rainforest can also be threatened by climate change and what is called global warming. This is change in weather which can affect the environment all over the world. One of the easiest ways to help protect the rainforest is to live in ways that help protect our environment in general. Things as simple as using less water, recycling, and turning off lights when you leave a room can cut down on the amount of energy you use. This makes our world healthier because you are using less of, or reusing, the stuff that causes us to cut down rainforests. This is called reducing your carbon footprint. The last thing I want to talk to you about are some of the really cool animals that live in the rainforest. Many of these animals could not live anywhere else. Every year, new kinds of animals never discovered before are being found in the rainforest. Rainforests are home to mammals like big cats, elephants, monkeys, and gorillas. They are also home to amphibians such as frogs, reptiles such as lizards, snakes, and crocodiles, birds such as parrots and toucans, and insects such as ants, butterflies, and beetles. Some of the coolest rainforest animals are the howler monkey, who can howl so loudly that it is sometimes mistaken for mountain lions, the sloth, who spends 18 hours a day sleeping and moves very, very slowly, and the basilisk, who moves so quickly on two legs that it can actually walk on top of the water for a short period of time. Other awesome animals found in the rainforest include the poison dart frog, whose poison comes from the vines it eats and makes them one of the most toxic animals on Earth. Tigers, who are found in rainforests in Asia but who are on the endangered species list, meaning that they are in danger of dying out completely. And also the lemur, who is found mostly on the island of Madagascar and who is also on the endangered species list. Human beings also live in rainforests. Groups of indigenous or native people live in rainforests all over the world. The man in this picture is dressed in the traditional ceremonial clothes of the Dani tribe of Papua New Guinea. Indigenous groups such as the Dani rely on the rainforest for their food, shelter, and medicine. The more the rainforests are destroyed, however, the more indigenous people are displaced, no longer able to live in the ways that they used to. So I hope that I have shared with you some interesting information about rainforests. Rainforests help our world stay healthy and are home to many animals and people. These are just a few of the reasons why we should all be interested in protecting the rainforest.